things. So if anyone that's listening to your program is thinking about getting into rally, you know, one of the first things you'll do, you might get on the Facebook page for North American Rally and it's like, oh, I need a co-driver. Okay, well, that's fantastic, but how do you become a co-driver? Well, you need to come and train with Alex and I, learn to be a co-driver first before you even put your hand up, because there's so many things you need to do, you know,
right.
before you actually get in a rally car. So anyone at any level, you know, needs to do the same process as we do as far as deciding who to get in with, that's for sure.
Yeah. Would you recommend drivers actually go through that training as a part of their ability to not only, you know, coexist with co-drivers and make sure that, you know, they do the job the way it needs to be done, but also just to enrich their knowledge? Is that something that people do?
Yeah, 100%. So any new driver we suggest, because I mean, at the end of the day, if I asked you to explain to me how would your pace notes look, you know, you start saying, oh, this and that and whatever, and then Alex and I might straight away say, okay, so you're telling us you would use left 3, for example, to describe a corner angle. And then straight away we say, well, why are you not using 3 left? And most people are like, I don't know, it's just what I play on the video game or something like that. So straight away we pose that question, and commonly that's the answer we get, you know what I mean? And we're like, well, what is your system? And they'll say 1 to 6. Oh, why is it a 1 to 6 system? That's the video game, you know? So
Exactly.
That's quite a common thing. Whereas the thing with pace noting, there's so many, you know, things to think about of how to make you go faster. So if you hear the number first, that dictates your speed. Mm-hmm. So if you hear a 3 left, if you hear the 3 first, you've already heard that before the left. The most important thing is the 3. If it's left or right, in all honesty, unless there's a crest and we're coming down, we can usually see if it's left or right. But we don't know if it's a 6, a 3, a 2, or 1, whatever. So
right. How bad of a left is what's important.
Exactly. So it's just interesting because straight away that's something. We've just finished training Leah Block, Ken Block's 15-year-old daughter.
That's Ken I was going to ask you. That's cool.
Ken and
Starting
Travis
young,
come
just
from
like you.
Ken and Travis come from the older school of rallying in America, where you were handed Jemba notes, and Ken and Travis just stuck with that system. So it's 1 to 6, it's direction first. So if you ever watch their onboard, you hear lots of similarities with the two of them. But if you ask the two of them if they were able to start again, if American Rally had to let you do 2-pass recce then and all the work we're allowed to do now, which you're able to do in the World Championship and things like that, those boys both feel like they would have done number first because of the fact that you think if you're just going down a forest road and you're hitting 3s and 4s and 2s and whatever, and you can see the road, you could get away with it. It's just the crests that change it. So, you know, they both understand that, you know, the importance of that. So when we started training Ken's daughter, Leah's obviously always watched her dad's onboards and hears, you know, left 6 and then right 3 versus hearing 3 right. And we said to Leah, we spoke to her about this whole concept we're talking about now. And she's like, yeah, I need to hear number first. And now Lucy, Ken's wife, has actually changed to number first as well. So Ken's the only one doing direction. We've changed his whole family but him. So, but yeah, so it's just interesting to, you know, for a driver to come and work with us first and they start even less words. Too many people are saying don't cut. Why are you saying don't cut when you just need to be saying don't? If you say don't cut, the last word you hear is cut, you're more likely to cut. You know what I mean? So
that's a good point.
All you need to hear is 3 left don't, not 3 left don't cut. And the driver's like, oh, cut. Oh crap, I just
There's only one thing you shouldn't do, and that's cutting.
So it's so many things to think about that, you know, we teach in our training that, you know, some people have done 100 rallies and they'll come and train with us. And we're like, why are you saying so many words to explain that one little thing that could be this word? And they're like, oh, I'm never
used
even
to
thought
it.
of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how everybody used to do it. Well, that's how we all learn stuff. We go from the first, you know, baseline and take it from there. And then you guys just took it to the next level. And like you said before, you guys have very high standards, you and Alex, which is the reason why you're driving or co-driving for both of the craziest drivers, at least in the known world that I'm aware of. There's a lot of there's a lot of crazy people, crazy drivers, crazy good drivers. But yeah, Travis and Ken are both notoriously known for being hooligans. So that's pretty.